Hi everyone! Today we're going to see an activity we made to practice second conditional. The name of this activity is, what would you do if you were a superhero? First of all, you need to gather around in teams of 4 members according to your list number. Each team will be given a board, a set of cards, a dice, and a token for each member of the team. Here, you must engage in a little board game, where after rolling the dice, you must take a card, depending on which pace you fell.
Well, in said card, which we are going to explain later on, there's a different type of conditional sentence. This sentence is not complete, so you have to complete it. Once you have taught the complete sentence, you have to say it all out to your teammates. Your teammates have to make sure that the sentence is correct. If not, you have to get back to the previous space in which you were. And obviously, the first one to win is the one that gets all the right answers and gets to the finished space. Remember that the main purpose of this activity is for you to practice the second conditional. So, we are all winners.
Now we are going to show you the different cards. The first one is the red one, the if clause card. For example, if I could stop time, my sentence will be, if I could stop time, I will save people from a fire. The next card is the result card, the green one. For example, I will go to many places. My sentence will be, if I could fly, I will go to many places. The third card is the pink one, the Make-A-Wish card. At the back of this, we have only a pronoun. We have to come up with a sentence, with a wish, using this pronoun. For example, I wish I could read minds.
So, the next card is the orange or advice card. For these ones, we are going to have situations in the back in which superheroes or comic characters need our help. And we have, of course, to advise them by telling them what would we do in their place. For example, my card says, Deadpool microwave a chimichanga, but it exploded inside the microwave. What would you do if you were him? And my answer will be, I will cry about my chimichanga while cleaning up the microwave. And the last card is the blue or uncertain result card. In these ones, we are going to have a result clause in the back. And we have to complete the sentence by saying an if clause. For example, my card says, I could fight a villain. And my response will be, if I were a crazy millionaire like Batman, I could fight a villain. So remember, you have to be as creative as possible when you are giving your answers. And you will be playing for 15 minutes or until your teacher tells you to stop. So those are all the rules. Now you can play.